My first question is this, fellas, and I'll start with you, Chan, is I'm in a very peculiar situation in my life, right, where I'm tiptoeing, do I have an opportunity to play again? Or is this it for me, right? What is the retirement life like? And from day to day, obviously from us, our whole life has been structured. Going to the University of Florida, we ain't gotta worry about books like the normal student because everybody already had the packet of books in the corner, like boom, that's your books, da 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 da. Our whole introductory to college was a bit different, I don't even think I seen the whole campus, not the scholastic side. I seen the weight rooms and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I never seen like, oh, this is the sociology center, this is the psych center. This is the literature, the math and arts, whatever. How do you, or where are you when you knew you could no longer play this game, and how do you kind of, not necessarily grieve, but come to accept that this is the newness that I'm walking into?
You make it what you want to, and that's what I say with you. Because it's not about money anymore.
Mm-hmm.
When it's not about money, it changes the dynamic of people's life. Because if you think about it, you were just talking about your mom and dad and pops working 2 jobs and mom's grinding, and everybody's seen that grind, you gotta grind every day. And then we get put in a situation where we don't have to grind every day. And what are you gonna do when you don't have to grind?
Mm-hmm.
And I speak for all 3 of us, we continue to grind because that's all we know. So you talk about that structure,
yeah.
We continue to grind. And if you do decide on not playing football anymore, you can chill, bro. You can sit back, fellowship, hang out if you want to. But if you want to grind, you got to grind. And that's the decision that a lot of players make and a lot of players can't make, is that move on. Like, we just got bigger, stronger, faster than everybody else. That's really what happened.
Right.
We all played in elementary school. Then we got to middle school, and a lot of them motherfuckers fell off.
Right.
Then we got to high school, and a lot of them more motherfuckers fell off. Then you got D1 opportunities, and a bunch of motherfuckers fell off.
Mm-hmm.
So we just continue to be successful at football and at athletics. And now, when that's done, are you going to continue to be the 1% of the 1%?
Yeah.
And I think that's what all 3 of us decided to do, just knowing them and knowing Freddie and knowing RC.
Yeah.
And now talking to you about it, what are you going to decide to do? Because you can chill, sit back. You can sit back for 100 years and be good with your money. Or are you going to make something more, make a legacy more than football?
Right.
And that's what we decided to do, and that's what you got to decide to do.
I think what I want to ask you, Ryan, is this. I think I see, you know what I'm saying, that mask on TV, ESPN a lot. And I think I want you to put the viewer on game to how can you leverage who you are, what you want to do, and bring value to something, but also holding the ace of spade to say, I can use that resource from the ownership that, the team that I was playing with, or saying, I know somebody at ESPN that I know, at least I can have a job, you feel me?
Yeah, I think, so I was the first active player to have a TV contract. You know what I'm saying? So my last 2 years, I worked for ESPN, which obviously in Pittsburgh wasn't a thing that was accepted well, because they're like, you should be all football. It's Pittsburgh, we're still town. All we care about is football. And I was honest with people at that time. I said, when cats go back to school and get MBAs or get their degrees or they're doing internships in the off season, I say we applaud them, right? Because they have a plan B. I said, but now all of a sudden, because I'm doing something different, or because now I'm on TV, it's an issue that I'm not focused on football. Now it's my off season, I can do what the hell I want. And so I was already setting those things up. And then now though, and I played 13 years, Pro Bowls, Super Bowls, but I can walk anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? I can walk through the airport. Very few people know who I am. Right now with ESPN, the pivot, you can't go anywhere. And that's what we have to use. We're not hoopers, right? Like everybody, unfortunately, everybody's not gonna be Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Right? They're not gonna win the Heisman. They're not gonna be Rookie of the Year. They're not gonna be league MVP. Also, they ain't gonna be freaking 6'6", right? And so you can't go anywhere because of your stature and your accomplishments in football and people got to see you with the helmet off. No, this is our time. That's what retirement is, right? Retirement is let people see you in the light where they want to do business with you.
Yeah.
But also be seen in the light and be so confident in who you are, well, I don't have to chase you to do business. Right, and so that was always my thing. And you talk about like leveraging, like the mask or whatever it is on TV. Like my biggest thing, was that I wasn't gonna compromise me. Like at some point, and we had 2016 when Cap Nil, we had 2020 with George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Philando Castile. Like we've had all of these things, and in 2016, like they wouldn't ask me questions purposely, right? Because at that time, it wasn't popular to stand where I stood.
Yeah.
Right? And then in 2020, oh, your voice is so valuable. Thank you so much for being open and being vulnerable and being willing to share. Nah, I was saying the same thing then.
Right.
Right? Which made me feel good about me though, because it's like you never changed, right? You never switched up because they didn't think it was cool then. And so, and we talked, we had you on our show. It's like I feel good when OGs see me and say, man, I love that you stand for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so like to me, because like Channing said, we're in a place monetarily where we're set.
Comfortable.
We never have to compromise us. And that's what I want.
Yeah.